Guys, we are back with more Avengers, and in my opinion, the only thing really worth doing is the Mega Hive, because you're guaranteed exotics at the end of it. And I am looking for a replacement for my operative's armor. I'm actually looking for the upgraded exotic, so yeah, gonna try and, well, not try, just gonna complete it with him again this week. But yeah, let's just quickly check our objectives. So we didn't get any additional missions for the Red Room event. Kind of sucks. I mean, I know a lot of people are having problems with even doing it the first time. The first wave doesn't spawn any more enemies past it, so it doesn't progress, which sucks. In the dev stream this week, the devs, I don't know if it was a good way of announcing it, but they basically said that basically tough luck, you're gonna miss out. Long story short, so a lot of people are not very happy. I mean, I don't condone bad mouthing people and stuff like that. That's really poor practice. Everyone's got a job to do, and if it's relaying good news or bad news, it's still a job, right? So don't hold it against people. But anyway, we're gonna do this mission with Hawkeye, just because why not? Challenge 4. A lot of the challenge points are
This will be a rewarding but
they did announce that how they work. They were like additive and such instead of multiplicative, and it basically means you're getting like 10 damage per point instead of like a multiplier, so like literally 70% of the champion tree is like pointless now. So I haven't really gone out of my way to farm it anymore. I just kind of got bored, to tell you the truth. And yeah, I'm still level 86, I think. That was the last time I did the Mega Hive. That's what I was then as well. So yeah, I don't know. I have my spurts with this game. It's like sometimes I just kind of want to play it, and sometimes I just don't really care for it. And right now, yeah, I mean, I don't really care for it, but I figure we'll see where we get to with the Mega Hive. We only do a little bit here and there. The fact that we're still getting those protocol chips is, just an indication that maybe the devs don't even care. I mean, we don't use them for anything, so why are we still getting them? But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of questions. A lot of people are bad-mouthing the devs and such, and I mean, it's a fair assessment, especially when we're not getting anything new, and what we've gotten is literally garbage. So, I don't know. You make up your own mind.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD. Enemy sighted.
I just don't. I don't condone bad-mouthing people, but I mean, the game itself is what's having problems. And I don't think anyone can say it isn't.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated. One of their agents is down.
What's funny is, everyone hopped on games like Cyberpunk and what else was there? Cyberpunk, Outriders. When it had like an issue here and there, and we have an event now in Avengers, which a lot of the population doesn't seem to be able to complete it. I don't know. Mine worked okay, I guess. I don't know if I run into any issues with it, but yeah, it seemed to work fine for me. I completed it. My problem was I wasn't very happy with the rewards. Whichever character you complete the mission with is who you get the gear on. I feel that they should make it so that you can choose which character you want and which gear slot you want it for. I mean, we're the ones doing all the work. Why do we have to leave RNG, everything up to RNG in hopes that we get the right piece or the right stats that we want?
Interact with the object ahead of you.
Anyway, here's what it is.
Aim units have found your location.
We all play games, you know, for fun, enjoyment, and if you're not having fun, you know, move on to another game. There's always other games to play. I am playing Biomutant right now. It's, I mean, I have my opinions about it, a little reserved, but I mean, at the moment, I'm a little, you know, it's not the greatest. I wouldn't give it a perfect score, that's for sure. Wow, did we just one-shot that guy? It says challenge 4 by the way. I don't know. I notice a difference with my damage. But then again, it's hard to compare it to something because the game doesn't allow you to test your DPS. How do you know if it's an upgrade or not? Oh, I mentioned it in a tweet to, I think it was Tony Bing, and he was saying that he was testing things out. Like, how are you testing things? Because I'm having a difficult time just choosing between two gear pieces. Because I switch between them and the damage seems similar, but how do you compare like a flat damage to a battery damage build? Because one spamming like a lot of low numbers, and the other one spamming single big digits, you know? So how do you know which one's doing more damage? Unless you sit there and count it all up. Which is kind of ridiculous, especially in this day and age. There should be a training dummy which allows you to calculate DPS, or it should calculate DPS for you.
Use the terminal. I'll get you past security.
The only way people think that their build is the best is if they're able to one-shot bosses, and it's not really a good indication in my opinion. That's just specific build. And the funny thing is, PD basically said they're gonna make it so that you can't one-shot bosses. Well, only a certain build can do that. You're one-shotting bosses, it means that you're not really that diverse for like clearing.
Destroy all the
but yeah, if that's their focus, then maybe you know what? Maybe they should add phases to bosses, you know, so you can't take it past a certain amount in one hit. Right, let's say one hit gets it to 25%, and there's an animation, and guess what? Now you have to work on the second phase.
Power core down.
Lots of different ways they could do it. Just depends whose ear they got.
Power cores destroyed. Well done.
Also, I read another tweet earlier this week as well. Someone was complaining that, you know, popular YouTubers that have Crystal Dynamics as ear could be doing more to kind of relay what the what the player base wants. Thing is, they're not really official forms of communication. Yeah, they may be popular in the developers' eyes, but yeah, you got to give them some slack as well. What they say may or may not be taken for a grain of salt, no, so to speak.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert.
Like
Updating
me,
your HUD.
I'm a no one. No one. I don't really have any ties with developers. I'm not big enough to be, you know, popular on YouTube, I guess. And yeah, it is what it is. I mean, maybe I'll get there someday. But yeah, no one's listening to me. Maybe those of you that actually agree with me or listen to my opinion, possibly. Kind of cool. But yeah, I'm not one to say I told you so or anything like that. I just I want a game that I can enjoy, and I come back to this game because it's kind of like a chill game, I guess. But right now it's getting super boring, super fast. Because there's nothing new. It's all the exact same. And the fact that they changed all the gear, like increased the stats for the same gear, come on.
For the location on your HUD. One of our resistance
Like now we have to farm gear all over again, the exact same gear if we want to min-max our current build. It's not even playing around with new builds at this point. Oh, he can access this. Anyway, just speaking my mind there. So good. Yeah, the what is it, Biomutant game? It is a little repetitive, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, a lot of what you do is the exact same, but then again, isn't every game? I finally figured out about the weapons and such. I feel that they need to balance the weapons. I don't know if they're repatching it or anything, but two-handed weapons are overpowered compared to the single one-handed weapons. I went mercenary, so I wanted to go two one-handers, but it just does nowhere near the amount of damage as a two-handed does. Saw that guy behind me. Anyway, would love to hear from you guys what your thoughts are on the Red Room event, whether you're able to beat it or not. If you got anything good from it, that would be nice to hear.
enemies have been defeated.
I did get a bow, but I mean, it completely breaks my tachyon setup that I got going on. If I'd have got an arrow, again, I think Tony Bing posted it on Twitter. It was basically a damage buff, cosmic from that shot, I think, and I think the last slot was a tachyon buff. It was a yellow. If I'd have got something like that, that would have been sick, because then I could swap on my bow for the other one, but yeah. I haven't really found the tachyon rifts neither. I feel the drop rate feels a little nerfed.
Aim team is close by and on
The tachyon rifts, I don't know.
Updating your
You guys might know. You found it more.
They don't stand a chance.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated. One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Another enemy defeated.
Get in there for a kill. Oh, I was gonna go in for the takedown kill. Last enemy and all that, you know. Not bad. It was pretty quick. First floor, I guess. 16 minutes, maybe 17. Wonder if they fixed the grade rewards.
Excellent
Nope,
work.
they didn't.
You've dealt another blow to
Goes
aim.
to show what their
You're not
priority
finished
is.
yet.
Haven't fixed the red room event. Haven't fixed the loot rewards on this stuff. But hey, we got new skins this week, right? I guess I'm 87. Almost 88.
Be careful out there. We're all counting on you. Head for the location on your HUD. These enemies must be defeated.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna rework the champion points, who knows, but right now, a lot of them aren't even worth it. The ones that you thought that was gonna increase your damage. Oop. Come in. Get some space here. All the enemies are in the same area. I also find it funny that everyone's leveling up Hulk just because he does the best AoE out of all the characters.
The enemies have been defeated.
I picked Hawkeye just to be different, that's all. Although Hulk is one of my mains.
You mind shoving over a bit?
I used Kate Bishop for a while as well. I like the spread shot, but yeah.
AIM has a set of turbines powering
I just
one of their
chose to
emergency
level up
generators.
Clint, because why not, right? He was the newest. He had quite a lot of life for my character. He had 17k before I started swapping out gear. Now I'm at 15k, but
You need to access the terminal to reach the turbine.
yeah, still good. He's super tanky. Still got damage buff, still got
Destroy the
tachyon
turbine.
buff. Still does, he doesn't do battery, but along with my other characters, he does.
AIM has sent forces to stop you.
He does lightning damage mostly, that's what he does, that's right. And I've got two cosmic, not cosmic, I got two lightning potentiators. So, I don't know if it stacks or if it adds, but yeah. I mean, both of them should be doing pretty good damage together.
You disable the turbine.
The only numbers that I notice are the yellow ones, which are crits. But the dark blue numbers are the lightning damage that I'm doing. I can't really tell.
Turbine destroyed.
Oh, my camera wants to pan around. There's no enemies.
The generator is no longer functional.
Oh, 88. Lovely. Yeah, in a loot-based game where loot is everything,
How are your parents taking all this?
what they need to work on is the loot. There's nothing to get.
Actually, no.
Once you get a build going, you're good. I mean, they have
An elite AIM team is
they have
close by
modifiers
and
for each of these
Updating your
missions
HUD.
and stuff, right? Like, there's modifiers for the Mega Hive. Does anyone even look at them? Like, I honestly don't even look at what they are. I don't even care. Like, everything dies anyway. So, what do I care what the modifiers are? When you're first starting off, you want to kind of know. But I couldn't tell you a single modifier that's on these enemies.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
I'm dodging. Still getting hit.
One of their agents is down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. Another enemy defeated.
Oh, and why is that not hitting him? Look.
The team are no longer
Yeah,
a
that was
threat.
sick. The ice was coming right at me. A minute ago it didn't hit him, it completely missed him, and then all of a sudden that time it actually hit him. A random. Anyway, I'm at the point where I really don't care how they changed the game. I play the game just for the enjoyment of playing a Marvel character. But I am interested in that Marvel, the Marvel game that NetherRealm might be making, which is the people that made Mortal Kombat. Sounds kind of cool. The idea
Check for
behind
the
it, I
location
mean.
on your HUD.
Let's get this thing started. Well, this won't take long.
Anyway, wonder if Crystal Dynamics has learned from their experience of releasing Red Room without actually having testers on it. Feels like that, doesn't it?
These enemies must be defeated.
They always look so surprised.
Where are the one? Another turret somewhere else.
The enemies have been defeated.
I talked a lot. Now I'm thirsty. And I don't have a drink. I mean, please grab a drink before I start recording. Anyway, yep, I'll be back to Biomutant. I mean, there's parts of the game I really like. I'm still curious about the story and such. So far, we figured out what we're doing, and
An elite AIM team is close by.
starting to get
and on
into the
alert.
swing of things.
Updating your HUD.
So now I'm kind of working on clearing the map.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
Don't blink.
There's an enemy behind me. Like this, it's a weekly challenge. You can complete it in one sitting. That isn't going to happen. Do we have gold strong boxes? That's never going to happen either. Not 15 of them anyway, and there's one in there, and I'm not even going to go out my way to get it.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
You're safe now.
Nice. No rescue the scientists. Hate that mission.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Alright, let's wrap this up. We just got 2
One of their agents
floors
is
left.
down. Excellent. Another agent down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. Another enemy defeated.
And that one
Team
dread
no
bot
longer
left.
a threat.
Alright, one more floor left. It shouldn't take too long. Wrap this up. There was a couple of games announced this past week as well. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 looks really good. I played the first one. I think I platinumed the game. I'm looking forward to the second
Enter the
one.
location on your HUD.
I'm super slow at that game though. I like playing in stealth, so I don't know if watching me would be super interesting or what, but I will be playing that game on my channel. So yeah. And then Far Cry 6 was announced as well, and I've played Far Cry 3 on my channel. I was gonna play Far Cry 4 and 5, but I don't really think I got a lot of people interested in my 3, so I didn't bother with
These
4 and
enemies
5.
must be defeated.
If there's an interest in doing the playthrough, let me know, because I would love to play it. Holy crap. I don't even know what hit me there. I got hit twice with 2 laser beams. I want all this loot on the ground.
The enemies have been defeated.
And big invisible Kamala. And that's all she wrote.
Excellent work.
And another
You've dealt
grave,
another
lovely.
blow to aim. You're not finished yet.
Common items for the win. Wrong button. Crappy gear we got. Get rid of that gray again. Oh, they are fixing the loot. I mean, you would think they would retroactively fix it, so anyone that got gear within the past week or so that's low level, it gets bumped up. But nope, gotta farm it all again. Oh yeah, I got this one in the Mega Hive last time. Anyway, actually, let's have a look. How many skill points are we at now? 3. I was gonna get this, but it's not even worth it. It doesn't really bump you up that much. I'm sitting at 15,000 health. I'm gonna get this, but is it worth the 8 points? Probably not. Maybe getting 2% crit chance might be worth it. Yeah, but apparently this whole tree, this combat boost, not even worth it. It doesn't work. You'll notice very minimal increases in damage. Damage is really good, crit chances are really good, but the stun and status is really weak. I mean, 10% for that many points is low. I just put it in because I'm a status build. Why not, right? It's status damage. This is supposed to be okay. Heroic charge rate. This is supposed to be okay. Actually, I think this one was really good. This one was okay. And this is useless. This is okay. This one was really good. The defense. This one was useless as well. So I don't think they actually put too much thought behind the stat boosts there, but they really need to ask the community for some of the stuff, I think. think they're shooting themselves in the foot by not doing that. Oh, we completed it. We have that. Good. It kind of looks like Scorpion, doesn't it? Maybe we'll switch over to it. How's the cosmetics? Oh. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll be back in another one. Till then, take it easy.